Now from the home of the 49ers, Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, this is EA Sports coverage of the National Football League. Here's the kicker, Harrison Mevis, out to get us started. And off we go from Santa Clara. Anthony Gould now to return. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. He's got room to run right at the start. And he will get all the way down to the Patriots' 34-yard line. A huge play right off the bat. It's a gain of 34.
Well, it's hard to imagine starting a game much better than that. Great play design. You can tell all week they love that play to start the game, and, man, you can see why.
May now on first and 10. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
We'll try again. It's second and 10.
Let's go.
Working out of the gun. It's May. Working free downfield. That's Polk. And he will score. Jalen Polk, touchdown Patriots. It's his fourth touchdown on the year. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive in an early 6 points.
$7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. From the gun, it's Purdy. He'll take a deep shot for downs. That is brought in. That is a big gain for the 49ers. 45 yards.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
19 light. Check go.
Purdy works out of the pistol. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down. quick throw on this RPO, and Downs has it. And he'll be taken down.
And this has been a really nice answer so far to this game. Like, I mean, you watch your opponent take the initial drive and go right down the field and score. And what are you going to do in response? What are you going to do when you get that ball back for the first time in your huddle? And I'll tell you what, they've answered all those questions, and now they're set up first and goal.
Throwing again is Purdy. And he'll take it on in. Brandon Ayuk, touchdown, 49ers.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Here's Gould on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. His drive will start on the ground. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Off the play fake, here's May. Now he'll air one out. He's got it! And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. From out of the gun, here's May. And that is incomplete.
This offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. If they can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes, it's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
3rd and long. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. He dives, and what a catch for the first down. The defense blows a chance to get off the field as the offense converts 3rd and 14. Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. Here's a toss, right side. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
And the Patriots are going to have a 1st and goal. Very nearly a touchdown. He's going to be marked out of bounds just shy of the pylon. 15 yards the pickup. Good for a 1st down. From the 1-yard line, 1st down and goal. The He'll try to run this one in. And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
And he's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8.
That was just a race to the edge, and in this case, Mike, he just wasn't the winner. I mean, at this point, when the defense is out there waiting for you, it's tough for any runner in this league to even get back to the original line of scrimmage.
The last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal. Off the play fake, it's May. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked up by Diamador Lenore. And the Niners are going to get this back at their own 34-yard line.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Throwing on first down is Purdy. He's got the tight end. That's Greg Dulcich. A good spot here. 2nd and a yard. Shotgun snap to Purdy. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Check that. Street. 18, run. 18, ready.
Throwing from the gun is Purdy. He's got it to the tight end, Dulcich. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. Short pass goes a long way. It works to the tune of 25 yards.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Warrior 70. Ready.
Back to the air is Purdy. He's got it inside the 5. And he's in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Point after, coming up here. He knocks it through. And the 49ers will move out to a 14-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. Now, on the return, he has lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. Special teams comes through again. We don't talk about it nearly enough, but sometimes the biggest plays of the game happen, like that one. The kickoff return, fumble, recovered, and momentum swings again.
Everybody loves to see a big return, Mike, but the priority of any kick return unit, just give your offense a chance to possess the ball. And in this case,
and he will get into the end zone. Ricky Pearsall, touchdown, 49ers. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Gould on the return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
Take over first and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
To throw on first down is May. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down. To throw is May. Going right sideline and complete. 17 yards on that connection. Good for a Patriots first down.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Ready? Go.
May gonna look to throw. He's gonna let this one go deep. That's hard. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. And he will not get in from there. In fact, I think he was shoved backwards a little bit.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
On play action, here's May. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. And the Niners are going to take possession here as they get it at their own 4.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
They'll begin here on the ground. And that one is snuffed out. Going to lose yardage. Back to the 3. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And they'll stop him. At least it's an improvement over the last play. They're not losing yardage, but they didn't gain any here. And now it's going to be 3rd down. From back near the goal line, it's Purdy. He's got his man, complete to Pearsall. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down. Off the play fake, Purdy. That is intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone. Now a give on the ground. Well, that looked like a pretty clear hold. The gain was 5, but let's check the call. Here's a run going left. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. They'll go play action with May. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Throwing on third down is May. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. Whose kick is good. And the Patriots cut the deficit a bit. The new score is now 21-10. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. Now an opening past the 30. A good return as he takes it across the 30. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Purdy. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Ricky Pearsall, the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a 2nd down. Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And a good run there. Finds the lane, gets forward. Got 8 yards and sets up a much more manageable 3rd and 2. They need 2. Here's Purdy. Able to complete it to Ayuk. And he will score. Brandon Ayuk, touchdown San Francisco. That his 2nd touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. Now the Patriots are going to use their first timeout. An extra point attempt to follow. He's got it. And the 49ers add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. Now on the return, he has lost the football. Special teams has come up with... And when we talk about momentum and trying to stop negative momentum, it's moments like this. Not only did you just give up the big score, but now, Greg, they've got to get that defense back on the field after the fumble.
Yeah, and on one sideline, you're riding high. I mean, the last 2 plays could not have gone any better. And then on the other sideline, they couldn't have gone any worse.
On 1st and 10, it's Purdy. Finds his tight end, Dulcich. And he's in! Greg Dulcich. Touchdown, 49ers. They'll line it up to kick the extra point. He's got it. And the 49ers are going to extend their lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Gould on the return. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's May. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. One of his teammates there to take it back in.
I feel like we see this so often, Mike, especially with how good these receivers are after the catch. They're so eager to pick up that extra yardage. Sometimes they don't completely put the ball away, and with how good these defenders are at knocking it loose, pretty fortunate on that one. His teammate was there to prevent that from being a turnover.
Quick throw here is complete. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Not going for 2. They'll kick the point after. The kick is good. And the 49ers will add one more onto their big lead.
Harrison Beavis to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Gould on the return. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's May. He'll let one go down the middle. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down. Throwing is May. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. They pick up 17 through the air. 1st down, New England.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins, and it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline, so as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
New England going to take their 2nd timeout as the clock stops with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Slot man in motion right. 3rd and short. And here is May. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Trenton Simpson. And they extend the lead. The defense joining the party. A pick 6 for a touchdown. Greg, they are extending this lead out.
Yeah, now you've just seen both sides just make their impact felt here in the first half. The offense has done their part, and now it's the defense that is able to capitalize on the turnover and take it all the way back for the pick 6.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's May. Now, right on the heels of the pick 6, he is intercepted. And And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Tigers take over first and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Warriors 70. Take go.
Purdy now, he'll throw on first down. Got his man at the 6. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it first and goal. From the gun, it's Purdy. That is caught to the goal line and in. Touchdown, San Francisco. His second catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdowns.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle 4, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
Halftime, coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. Here's Gould on the return. He'll get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line. On first and 10, here's May. He's going to look for the home run ball. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. They'll try again here. Second and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. All right, Coach. Thank you. Two very different halftime speeches by these head coaches, that's for sure, as we get set for half number 2. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Track at 60. Pioneer.
Here's Purdy. That's Ayuk with it on the left side. Room to maneuver at the 35. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And it's recovered by one of his teammates. So after the big play to start, now we have first and goal. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. And he's got another one. Brandon Ayuk, touchdown, 49ers. 3 touchdowns for him, numbers 6, 7, and 8 on the season. Mevis, good on the extra point. And the 49ers add on to their already sizable lead.
Carson Davis to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Gould on the return. And he'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Viking 18.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll power it. Push the pile forward. It's a gain of 2.
Let's go.
They'll come up on a second down and 8. And he'll take this up to the 30. Pick up a 5.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Try to pick this one up on the ground. A pickup there of 19 yards. Good for a Patriots first down.
We've seen 3rd down really turn into a pass-happy down throughout the league, and I think this is an example of the play caller kind of using that to his advantage. Keep the defense off guard, keeps the ball on the ground, extend this possession.
Here's 1st and 10.
70 Lion. Check go.
They'll stay on the ground. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. From off the edge, Nick Bosa with the stop. Here's a 2nd and 9. They'll stick with him again. Room to run at the 35. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line.
It's definitely nice to have one of those bruising, punishing backs kind of help wear down the defense. But I'll tell you what, you can give me a flat-out electric runner like this guy any day of the week. He can turn on those jets, get in that high gear, and he is gone.
He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. That's Henry To'o on the tackle. 2nd down and 8. Handoff here, up the middle. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line.
And he continues to carry the ball well. Another nice one here. But as they find themselves continuing to trail here in the second half, the opposing team's defense is not really concerned about the run game. They need to find a way to use the pass to get the lead and then go back to this run game to close the game out. How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss.
Let's go now.
Going in the wrong direction. Now 2nd and goal from the 12. He'll try the right side this time. And the struggles continue. He's dropped behind the line again.
This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
Good drive now faces a tough conversion. It is 3rd and long. Off the play fake, it's May. And he's going to be taken down back at the 20-yard line.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
And more of the same. Another interception. And the Niners are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
Here we go, set. Set, go.
Now a toss play, running left. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. They'll run. He'll try the left side now. And not a lot there. Only up to about the 41.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Set. Go.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. He'll power it. Push the pile forward. It's a gain of 2. Here now, 3rd and 5.
Set, go. Hup.
Shotgun snap to Purdy. Going for it all. That is brought in. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, San Francisco. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. Mevis, good on the extra point. And the 49ers stretch things out even further.
Harrison Mevis to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
Their own 25-yard line.
On the toss, they'll run. And that'll be a short gain up to the 27-yard line.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
60 by 6, 60 by 6, 60 average, 60 average. Hawk 70, Cowboy 8.
On play action, here's May. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Come on.
Short pass taken in by the tight end. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down. They'll go. Here's May. And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
At the 29-yard line.
Let's go now. 19, Tiger, 19, Panther 11, Panther 11. Mustang 19. Ready, ready?
Purdy works out of the pistol. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. 15 yards through the air. First down, 49ers.
14-yard line.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And the defense right on that. I don't know if keeping would have done any better. No gain on that one.
In order for you to be able to operate out of this 4-3 style defense, Mike, the key is your defensive tackles, their ability to penetrate, their ability to be game wreckers. That's exactly what we saw here, his ability to get back there, make the stop at the line of scrimmage, keep it to no gain.
Here's a 3rd and 10.
19, Lion. Jacks, Panther. Hut, hut.
From the shotgun, it's Purdy. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on 3rd down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up 4th down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6? I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
Here's Gould on the return. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Go! Go!
Up the middle they go. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
18. Here we go, set. Cut 19. Cut 19. Cut.
May gonna look to throw. Now a shot here, deep middle. And that is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Here it is on 4th down. And he's going to have the Pats' 1st down. They managed to convert. That'll keep the drive alive.
It's a gain of 8. 1st down, Patriots.
Slot receiver headed right. Here's May to throw it on 1st down. He's going to take a shot down the field. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
Ready, ready.
Throwing on second down. May. He'll look over the middle and find his running back. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and third down coming up. On 3rd and a yard, here's May. Throw to the sideline, well done. Good job with the feet. Stays in bounds. It looks like, and yes, they do, have the first down.
19 tight, 19 tight.
They motion the slot man left.
Take go.
To throw again is May. He's going to air this one out. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end. So the faithful here at Levi's Stadium are rewarded. It's a win for the 49ers. They're able to bounce back after a difficult loss a week ago, respond with a much better overall performance, and it culminates in a victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The 49ers get the win here at home as we say so long from Santa Clara.